Welcome back to
The Unhinged Hour with,
RT.
Geordie Kai, and I'm going to say this every day because you need to understand that I am the alpha. The reason the sun out is today. Wow, what?
Well, the sun's not really as out.
The sun's out today because I woke it up.
And then when the moon comes out, it's because someone else has woken up.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
Someone's going to be seeing a wolf very soon.
Anyways, welcome back to the Unhinged Hour. This is episode 6, and sparkly effects going to come on screen in a second. But do you want to tell them the new series?
The new series is the summer series, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a very good series for the summer where we are out here doing themes based on the summer, I'm guessing.
And obviously, yeah, it's based on summer themes, and it's also the fact that we have got this nice set going on. It's not the bedroom with the 3 t-shirts and the Champions Evil. It's a nice cushion.
Yeah.
Furniture. We're looking really good. And well, if you want to know what the summer series is called, drum roll please. Too hot to agree.
Oh, I love that.
And it's honestly, the logo for it is unbelievable. I mean, it's amazing. But we're gonna jump straight into it. And who wants to go first? You want to go? I went first last time.
I'll go first.
You want to go first this time?
I'll go first.
We're going to start off with some would you rathers.
See, good thing we're getting used to the layout of this now because it all can't be bloody sorted. But we'll do would you rathers in this. I've got my first would you rather. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm
He's ready. Would you rather accidentally jump into a pool with your phone in your pocket every day for summer, or get sunburnt every time you go outside?
Oh, that's poor. That the thing is, I think outside the box. Yeah, does it have to be any phone? Like, can it be like this phone? Does it have to be?
You've got
the
a phone
one?
in your pocket, mate. You jump in the pool. The next day, that phone. You might have put it in some rice. It might be back. You've done it again. But now your phone's broken.
But what was it? The phone's broken and just keep doing it.
That's every day for summer. You ain't got a phone for summer.
No, I'd rather just get sunburned because at least you can treat that. And at least it's not too bad.
Every time though.
Yeah, but
after the 5th time you're blistering.
Just get someone to lubricate your back, some lace it up, just Vaseline on that shit, bro. Whatever, aloe vera, bro. Bro, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. But you know what? I really like that would you rather because it's nice and it actually sparks a bit of controversy. I feel like, would you rather not have a phone or would you rather just get absolutely clotted by the sun? But before I start asking some of my questions and some of my would you rather, I just want to put on screen that this is for entertainment purposes only. So whatever Kai says in this and whatever I say in this doesn't have to necessarily be true. It's just for the episode, just for the series.
It's all true.
And this is why we go to my first would you rather, saying, would you rather go on holiday with your ex for a week or be stuck at home all summer with no Wi-Fi? This is a pretty straightforward one to start off the episode. To start off this nice, lovely Sunday
the issue
morning.
is, I don't have an ex.
No, I know that. That's
the thing is, I'll go on holiday with my ex because I'm on holiday by myself.
I understand that, but if you put yourself in that situation,
I'm probably still going on holiday with my ex.
Yeah, because imagine having no Wi-Fi. No.
2026.
There's no streams, bro.
A whole job is Wi-Fi.
But I thought maybe I'd ask you that one just in case.
It's interesting that because I got the same would you rather and I didn't pick it.
Have you got it as well?
I didn't pick it, but it was there as a choice.
I mean, I can give
you
mine.
And I think me and Ryan has the same way of getting these.
I'll give you my answer. I feel like, I mean, if it's only for a week.
It's a week.
You just got to endure it.
You can drown in the pool either. You can run off.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You can do your own thing. Give her £5 for some ice cream. Start a new life.
Here's €10. Come back in a couple of hours.
You're gonna need to buy 3 plane tickets.
You're shocking you, like, the deal. This is bizarre.
So my next one is: would you rather be stuck in a water park queue for 3 hours every day, or step on burning hot sand every time you walk outside? Queues are painful. Painful.
It's a bit of a difficult one because how long's the queue? Did you say 3 hours?
3 hours.
3 hour queue to a water park. Bear in mind that's only just one time.
Guessing every day.
No, I'd just do the hot sand.
Ooh, he's mad. Him like he's a rebel.
Honestly, no. To be honest with you, I'd rather just do the hot sand because I feel like I'd just be wasting my fucking time.
Yeah, but you're out in the sun though.
What? And then that's where I get me sunburn.
Yeah, you can bring a football with you. Do some kick-ups while you're in the line.
Nah, honestly, the fucking ball would probably hit a child in the head.
I've never done that on purpose.
But I mean, my next would you rather is I don't know. You know, like I said, for entertainment purposes, whatever he says and whatever happens, you know, some things get played out, some things don't.
When he starts off like this, you know it's not good.
But the next would you rather for you, Kai Mitchell, is would you rather let your best friend control your dating life for the summer? So, for example, let's put me in that situation.
I don't know. You might look after us. I don't know.
Or let your mum read all of your texts or messages and Snapchat and Instagram, etc., between everyone. She just gets it for a whole.
Yeah, well, Ryan is getting control of my dating life. She can't say that. There's no one can say that. No one.
Wow. Okay.
To everyone, every person possible. Wow.
Even me, even Charlie.
Yeah, that group chat has
Faris, bro.
seen some stuff. The plastering group chat has seen some stuff. Yeah.
Don't do it.
Let's see you're in control. Hold on.
We'll see how that goes.
Next week, I've got bloody a tail on.
Who knows, bro? Right, life moves pretty fast.
He just does stuff and stare for a while.
Hey,
it's a quote from a movie.
Don't knock it till you try.
Ooh, this is good. This. Would you rather get chased by seagulls every time you eat outside, or always find sand in your bed no matter what?
No, fuck it, the seagulls, bro. Fuck that shit. Honestly, I struggle to sleep at night sometimes, and yeah, I'm assuming pretty much everyone would in the summer. When it comes to sleeping at night, you know, in the summer, bro, it's I'm out. Fuck that shit, bro.
When the sand as well, you can see
seagulls to take my food, bro.
You can.
So if you could say that. I'm gonna love the clips that come through. This is brilliant. But I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe it's fair enough. But I'm also thinking, nah, bro, it's just seagulls. Because not like they're gonna take everything. They might just take a few chips or something. They might just take a few bits. And bear in mind, this probably get played out. But what Charlie said about that bird that shot on him, bro. He said I'm just saying, bro.
No, seagulls are horrible, bro.
But for you, Kai Mitchell,
yes.
Honestly, I'm loving the would you rather. You know, they're getting a bit more spicy as we go. My next one is for you. Who let me choose these? Honestly, I should have read your background before I chose these would you rather.
Read me background? You want a background check?
Would you rather get trapped on a 12-hour holiday flight? It says with your ex, but because obviously it's not applicable, yeah. I'm just gonna say with your worst enemy.
Ooh.
So for I'll name drop, but I'll probably play the name out like. You were stuck on a 12-hour flight next to them, or be next to someone who will talk to you the entire journey. So if you're trying to sleep, you got headphones in, you know, but someone's constantly nagging at you for 12 hours and will not stop.
This is really difficult. This is difficult, that one.
Because the first bit, you know, you could be getting fucking
12-hour flight as well, bro. You're sitting there just thinking, shut the fuck up.
They're talking to you 24/7.
You're getting close to throwing them out the plane.
So it's literally, so for example, say if I was a nuisance and you're just sat there with your headphones on, you know, you're trying to relax, you sit back, you've got your cushion on, AirPods, and you're just trying to fall asleep, and next thing you know, I'm just like, oh, do you see this? Do you see it?
I was sitting on the flight with my worst enemy, bro. I'm not doing that. That's so annoying.
So what would you do?
I'm sitting on a flight with my worst enemy.
Sitting in front of the worst enemy. Because at least they don't have to sit, you know, they might not speak to you. They might not want to talk to you. So you
sit on the flight. Where on the flight?
Next to each other.
Oh. If he falls asleep, I just put a pillow on his head.
The TL.
So, Ryan Winbridge.
Alright, let's go.
Would you rather spend summer on a tropical island with no Wi-Fi, or at home with perfect Wi-Fi but non-stop rain?
Sorry, say it again.
So,
I'm just analysing it.
yeah. So would you rather spend summer on a tropical island with no Wi-Fi, or at home with perfect Wi-Fi but non-stop rain?
Non-stop rain.
Got Wi-Fi. It's rain.
But then the thing is, though,
But then you're on
like,
a
it's a bit
tropical island, but you
versatile.
don't know
Like,
Wi-Fi.
is the tropical island, does it have people on it?
Maybe
Can I
Epstein's
bring
Island
people
for all
there?
I know.
Can I bring people there or not? You tell me. You read it.
I did not really go, yeah.
Because it might depend on my answer.
We'll say there's some people there. It's not a big place. It's like Hawaii, you know what I mean?
But can I choose? We'll say 10 people, but I get to choose.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's the whole...
I don't want.
Would you say it's the whole summer?
That scared the shit out of me. that scared the living hell out of me, that.
It's alright.
Whole getting jumped.
So for the location. So... Would you say it's like, well, what we're saying summer, we're talking about from like May onwards to September, or July, August, like...
We do July.
We'll do from July to September. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that. With 10 people that I get to choose, we're going to have a lovely time on a nice tropical island.
How brisk. Patreon.
Anyways, Kai, I've got one last would you rather for you. And it is, would you rather accidentally get sunburned so badly you can't go out for the rest of the holiday, or spill a drink on yourself to every summer event that you go to? When I mean summer event, I'm going to cut it down a bit. I'm not talking about you're going to go to a festival. I'm talking about if you go simply to the beach with a bunch of people, I'd class it. I'm going to also put that in a summer event category.
What was the first one again?
Get sunburned so badly that you just can't go out at all.
Thing is, though, it's hot. It's going to dry up that drink. It's hot enough. It'll dry in 5 minutes. I'll just get a drink spilled on us every time. It's going to dry up. You'll be fine.
So, for example, I might not cut this out. I might blur it, but like, for example, see if I don't know. See if like, I don't know, you're just chilling, and the next thing you know, she trips over you and spills a drink on her. You know, so it could be any.
I'm also dead at that point. I should trips over as well.
Anyways, we'll just get way past that, and then we'll move on to the questions.
I should not watching this. You alright, love?
Go on then, it's your turn. For the questions, because we need to swiftly move on from this topic before we get a bit too out of hand.
Woo! Anyway, we are on questions now. Hold on, I'm going to itchy neck. My pussy and my crack. Sorry. So sorry.
It's a lovely day, guys.
It is, yeah. So my question is, what's the most "this is what summer is about" moment you can think?
Say again, sorry.
So what is the moment where you think this is what summer is about?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
It is.
I don't know,
It's
but
an
like,
unreal question.
I feel like this is what summer is about. You know, I feel like I'm not too sure. I'm thinking maybe this is what summer is about. I'm thinking maybe when it's like it's peak July time, right? I'm thinking, and then when like you're with family and friends and just life is peak.
That is
I think that's the only way I can really answer is that this is what summer's about. You know, everyone gets together. You know,
we love family.
And you know, even those people, it's fine as well. You know, you can do whatever you please. But, bro, just say, bro, there's multiple, you know, there's multiple things. But my question to you, what's one thing that people do in the summer that instantly gives you the fattest ick? God, I know you've been around a lot of crazy stuff. What's one thing that people do specifically in summer that just gives you a massive ick?
One that gives you a massive ick, right, when you're on the beach in the summer and you look over and you know there's just someone just giving hickeys to someone on the beach.
This is based on a true story. It definitely is.
When you just really, really start considering your.
And then, you know, another thing that's icky for me as well is that when people, like, if you go to the beach or something, or you go just chilling out in the summer, and then you just get those people who just constantly just cause nuisance. Just because they just think they're just fucking all this and that.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, it pisses me off, honestly.
Yeah, it's not fun. So.
Well, I'm ready for your next question.
Next question on my phone is hot.
The aches are so horrible in summer.
Dude, my phone case is hot. My case. Why am I so hot? Why is the UV picked up?
Bro, I don't know, bro. I'm
It's because the boiler a bit, mom. Anyway,
holy shit.
I have a good answer for this actually after. What's something that instantly makes a day feel like it's summer, even if the weather isn't good?
What's a day that makes it feel like summer?
Yeah. Even if the weather's not good, but it could be about the weather.
You give me your answer first.
So my answer is, when it's like 10 o'clock.
AM or PM?
PM. You know when it's not dark yet and it's still warm, and it's just that feeling of just, oh.
Do you know, I have a couple of mixed answers. I'm going to give the lazy answer, then I'm also going to give the peak, like, outdoor answer. The lazy answer is, for example, you could just be sitting there on stream, right? And then you're thinking to yourself, oh, it's 9 o'clock at night. You both got energy, but then you look outside and it's just fucking bright as fuck. And then there's family still in the garden at this time of night, and it's just fucking
ball
peak.
sweating, and you just sit there thinking, bloody hell.
But the outdoor answer is, yeah, I would say presumably time. I feel like I had this back in honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, 2023 was my peak summer. Not like I'm talking about, oh, I done all the best stuff. I'm just talking about, like, it was good because of friends, family, and just overall friendships and relationships. Like, it was just peak. So I'm gonna say 2022, 2023 summer peak. And what I mean is, like, I used to go out on bike rides with my mate Lewis, bro. It was peak. It was like 7 o'clock at night, but it's like, it's not warm,
but it's not cold either.
Nice. It's just nice. Yeah. And then when you look up in the sky, there's no sun, but there's enough blue sky to, like, act like if it was good.
I love night times in summer, bro. It's so peak. Now I think this year might be my peak summer, to be fair.
For you, yeah. I think last summer for me was peak as well, to be fair.
I think I'm in my peak summer this year. We've got a new relationship involved.
Exactly.
We've got you this year. We've got content this year, which is my first ever year streaming, actually.
The first proper ever, yeah.
So yeah.
And this is also the first year we're going to be doing loads of content. I wonder what it's going to be like in December. Well, we don't know.
December is the anniversary.
December is the anniversary. Was it the
28th of December?
28th of December,
it's
9
the
PM.
1 year anniversary.
Well, this is brilliant because Kai set me up for the ultimate question. He's talking about this being the most peak summer of his life, and I'm all for it. But this is where it brings me to ask you this question. If this summer ended up becoming a movie, what do you think the title would be based on? Or, well, what's actually written is, what do you think the title will be based on your life right now? So, but my actual question would be, this summer ended up being a movie, what would you call it?
There's a couple answers I could give.
Some of these things need to be thought, but this is on the spot. You're just going to have to just, like, brainstorm real quick and just think.
I would say the beginning. There's a lot of new stuff that has happened, and I think
the beginning.
There's a big door to about to be open this summer.
Well,
IRLs
there's been some doors open, and some doors do need to be closed.
Once IRLs cover this summer, things are gonna be cooking. There's someone fit through a fucking door.
Was that your last question before?
I think so, yeah. It was indeed.
It was the night.
It was the night that I
we'll do
fall for you.
Alright, we'll do. Do you have a controversial opinion?
I do indeed have two controversial opinions. My phone's so hot.
We'll quickly get onto that and then we'll do mine.
So, my controversial opinion, it's not mine, but I'm going to say it's mine.
Alright, no worries.
People only enjoy summer because it feels like they're supposed to enjoy it, not because it's actually the best season.
Correct.
I do.
And I feel bad agreeing because controversial opinions are meant to spark controversy, but I think our minds just think alike.
Yeah. It's
I generally believe there are some people out there, right, who don't enjoy summer.
Yeah.
They just have to enjoy it because it's like, for example, you know, as a kid, you would go on holiday and everyone's supposed to love going on holiday, but you see those kids on holiday who are just sat on their phones, they're not doing nothing.
They're next to the water, depressed, they're just thinking, get me on my Xbox.
Exactly. And then when they're in the hotel room, you know, instead of hanging out with family on the balcony doing whatever, they're sat on their phone. You know.
I'll be honest, when I'm on holiday, I'm not really on my phone much, to be honest.
Never.
I'm either swimming on.
I am on my phone, but not for like reasons where I'm like sat like
doom scrolling.
Yeah, it's more just like, oh, I'm making memories. You know, I'm not just. You know, some people go on holiday and they'll just spend the whole holiday like not taking any photos or videos or doing anything. So when they get back, it's all a blur. Also, me, I just take a bunch of photos and videos and stuff. So it's pretty nice.
It's legitness.
And that leads us on to the next controversial opinion. And you know what? Kai, again, set me up for a brilliant assist for this next opinion.
I say I'm born for this.
Summer friendships are usually fake and only exist because people... because people are bored. Now that, I think, is more than true.
I agree, because on Friday I made friends with about 3 lads. I'll never talk to them again. I just didn't know who I was to talk to. So just
honestly, bro, I'm telling you now, in summer, bro, whether it's on holiday, whether it's not on holiday, you're in your you're in your hometown. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, when we went to town, right, and that guy from the army or whatever, Kyle was there. Do you see he's ever maybe like, oh yeah, you're right? I'm like, yeah, bro. And then next thing you know, I don't know who that guy's name is. Don't know nothing about.
I don't even know who that was, bro.
I just say, bro. Honestly, you just meet people, become friends with them, never see them again.
I don't really have a choice with Carl because he's sort of in the army, so he's sort of getting deployed out into war. He probably good luck to him, but who knows? I might be carrying a British flag in my hand shortly. So, on the next, my last controversial opinion. You ready?
I am 100,000% ready.
Good, because I'm 100,000,000% ready. Sorry. Beaches are overrated. I love this top, by the way. That is a real...
Dad.
I'm loving the top. That is class, that. That is peak, that. Sorry, Sean, I got to show that. He's got Elvis Presley on a summer shirt. Hold on.
We'll restart.
That is so peak.
I know, bro. He got 5 of them, bro. The same as why I've got this on mine.
So, the next controversial opinion is beaches are overrated. They're more uncomfortable, sand, crowds, and sunburn than enjoyable.
Yeah, I feel like they are overrated. You know,
I agree.
Loads of people, especially when they're teenagers, would just want to go to the beach. But you know what it is? I'm sat there thinking, I would rather not.
Yeah. I don't mind them. It's just afterwards, you know, you take your shoes off the sand, you take your socks off the sand. You've got sand in your crock. You've got sand just everywhere. It's in your ear. It's in your hair. It's just.
No, but that's the thing. Like,
so overstimulating.
I've had a few arguments in my lifetime about people like, oh, why don't we come to the beach, bro? It's not that. It's just the fact that like, when you go so far away, especially if you're not old, especially if you don't drive or nothing like that, bro. If you're having to get the bus home as well, and you're sat there in squelching fucking socks, bro, with like sand just tucked in between your toes, bro. It's like, it's just.
I did not go
really
in the water,
appealing.
bro. I didn't want to.
And you know what it is as well? You know, especially if you've got those friends who are just dumping sand on you, bro. Like, if you look in your... Imagine if you're wearing, like, suntan lotion and it sticks right to it, bro. Now, that's where I take the piss. So, yeah, I agree. Beaches are overrated.
And you can't rub it either because it absolutely kills.
No one actually likes them. Just people get forced to like them.
Forced.
Honestly, that should be my next opinion, but it's not. However, my next opinion for you is... This is... It's half and half summer related. It's half and half because it can happen any time of the year, but it's also half and half because this is where people post the most stuff on social media. It's in summer. And the opinion states, if someone likes your partner's old pictures from summer, you absolutely have the right to get annoyed.
No.
I don't agree.
Nah, you can't get annoyed.
Who? Hold on. When I write some of these, or think of some of these, it's not necessarily me agreeing with them. I'm just stating it. Like, I don't believe in it. I feel like if someone likes my old photos, I don't think anyone should have the right to get annoyed.
It's
Even I
social
wouldn't get
media,
annoyed.
it's
I'd
on
be
there.
like, just do what it is.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Dude, it's in the other garden, dude. It's
I don't
fine.
care, bro. I don't like bees. That shit was terrifying. Sorry, chap.
You see,
Wow.
he doesn't like bees.
That was a big ass bee, bro. I saw the biceps on that. That shit could have killed me. Wow.
Oh, man, but you can't kill me.
Wow. Oh,
Anyways,
sorry, we're
it's,
recapping. Wow.
Just story time.
Oh, I get to see my story.
I'm fucking nervous, mate.
I'm so excited. It's so short, but it's unreal. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So, in 5th grade, my class went on a 5-day trip where we would stay in cabins with camp counselors and experience nature. One part of this experience was riding horses.
Oh, this is where it's going to get absolutely fucked.
All the girls in my class get beautiful horses with names like Buttercup and Princess. But me, I got a horse named Cletus.
Cletus.
I'm not to judge by names. So I was still very excited to go horseback riding for the first time. However, Cletus was one of the instructors referred to as developmentally delayed. Okay, so my horse whatever. Except it wasn't really whatever, because Cletus would try to walk backwards instead of forward. It was inexperienced, so I just kind of went with it, trailing behind all the other campers on their pristine, beautiful horses, while I was on a dusty old backwards walking Cletus.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
The teachers didn't pay much attention.
They clearly didn't pay much at all.
The instructor hollers at me in a thick southern accent. God damn, Cletus, I didn't know you were European. As my horse proceeded to poop on other horse while he walked backwards.
Nah, bro, what the fuck is that?
Story, that, bro.
I just want to say, if anyone out there has a horse called Cletus, bro, make sure you go get it checked out, bro, because I'm telling you, bro, that is
story, man. That is unreal. That. Wow.
I'm waiting to see where my stories went.
That is the best. I'm not deleting that out of my camera roll today.
And we are back, and we are ready for my lovely summer story. You know, it's not the greatest, but we'll get on with it. You know, this is a funny story, and it was an evening in summer, apparently. Myself and my husband were out one evening a couple of years ago. We sat in the car, chatting down by the water, parked outside a pub. It's a nice summer night, you know, it's great. My husband is one of those people who likes to help all animal or insects that he can.
What a boy.
So you can imagine how this story may turn out. We heard a thud, so we got out the car, and a pheasant.
Have you seen a pheasant?
Is that what it is? Alright. Had flown into the wall and landed on the floor. So my husband immediately went up to it to see how it was. This is not an area where you would normally see a pheasant. The pheasant was fine, but just a bit dazed and in shock. My husband decided we should try and take care of it to a more pheasant appropriate place in the car.
What was on the boot?
This would be around a 15-minute drive, so I agreed as I felt sorry for it. The plan was my husband was to wrap the pheasant up in his jacket and I was to have a pheasant on my lap, so we did. Well, we got about 10 minutes up the road and the pheasant was still in shock. Sat still on my lap. My husband decides it's cold without water, puts the fan on in the car. The pheasant shit itself. It was flying around the car. I was screaming and my husband was still trying to drive. It was flapping all over the car, pooing as it went. My husband pulled over to the nearest area with grass and trees. We opened the car door to get the pheasant out. Well, that was another 20-minute job. So the moral of the story is, you know...
You don't put birds in cars.
And you also
You
don't
don't
want
take the
to.
fat off.
And you also just don't have to fucking check up on them all the time. You know, just sometimes just
Wow.
let them live.
That's unreal. That I had a bird fly. I've had a bird fly in my window at my old house. Pigeon.
Actually,
They're really loud. Nice shot at my window, the fat thing. But sorry.
I've been lucky with birds. I've not. Really
And now he's about to deal with a American
Do you know
eagle.
what that is?
No, bro, I think maybe. I don't
Do you not
know.
know that after GCSEs? Bro, honestly, bro, it's a fucking bird that's made out of metal. I'm telling you, bro. It's a spy bird, bro. I'm telling you, bro. The government pieced that stuff together.
Bruh. Well, dude, you're about to experience the American eagle, buddy. Telling you. This has
Damn
got a
bloody
J
right
in
I
each
am.
toe. No. Sorry.
What'd you say? Well, anyways, it's been the end to a lovely episode.
It's been unreal, chat. You know, we've got a good stream. This is going to be a new series on here. You know, because it's summer. We like being outside. You know, vitamin D. You know, it's always going to take.
Sure is.
That was a test.
This is the start of a new summer series that I literally only formed about last week. So, you know,
On the ball.
we've got the furniture, we've got the stuff. Like I said, I do apologise about the equipment. You know, everything's getting better as it goes. I was absolutely riddled with... Don't say it. I was riddled with illness. And basically, I just couldn't even move. Couldn't form a sentence. And certainly couldn't even think straight. So that's where I didn't really want to buy the equipment just yet, because I might not have even fucking lived. So, but now that we're back better than ever, and as the days go on, we are getting better and better and better. So next episode, I'm hoping to have a massive big and then you know, get the laptop out. You know, if we need to search anything over that way.
Yeah, the laptop's out.
Get the laptop out instead of the thing, just so I can scroll down and read it.
Is there anyone else out of this category of folks? I don't know, do it.
Heard of what, sorry?
You're...
Trust me, you just don't want to look what's on the laptop.
Especially after what I've heard you be watching.
Trust me, bro. It's fucking amazing. But
If you still know what...
anyways, I think that's where we should just end it. But make sure you go check out Jody Cat on the Twitch, on the Instagram, and also on the TikTok. For me, Lefty, but make sure it is with 3 fucking Y's, not 1 Y or 2,
Why?
3.
Why?
Yeah, this guy's a jokester. You know, we just hit 672 subscribers the other week, so I'm
Ooh,
fucking flying on YouTube. By the way.
Golly.
Flying on YouTube, you know, we're getting at least 30k every short. You know, life is brilliant. The niche
Peak.
on YouTube is going great. This man just hit 457 followers on Twitch. You
It's
know,
479.
77 or something like that.
79.
78,
79.
78. I've lost count. But you know, we never thought we would get exactly to this moment. But you know what? We are brilliant. We are proud.
We're doing well, you know, chat. We've got bigger and better things planned. And yeah, you just gotta stay patient. And the more support that you show, the more it helps us out. And the bigger and better things we can do.
Yeah, the more support you show, the better your experience becomes. You know, you could be sitting in a fucking Odeon cinema, bro, and yeah, you know, it's great.
You might feel a leg go down. Sorry, you might feel a hand go down your leg, but it's alright.
You might even sit on a chair and realise it's got double padding on it. But also,
It's got
just
double
want to
J's
say
strapped to it.
that if we grow a substantial amount, there will be a time where instead of it being an episode, be a live stream where we read the chat off by heart and just go off what they're asking us and we answer it.
But we need more engagement for that.
That's what I'm saying. We get more engagement. We'll get there. You know, it's only the 6th episode. It is the 6th.
We've done very well.
It's the 7th because we missed a week. It's the 7th week starting this channel, and it is brilliant.
Wow.
You know, that's only 2 months.
Time flies by.
Time flies by.
Yes. Still remember the day we made this happen. How cute.
The day it happened, and then 2 days later we filmed for this episode. You know what, guys? I took down a whole wardrobe in my room just to fucking get this head going.
He's locked in, bless him. I don't have a room yet. Well, I do, but it's not ready yet. So
room, yeah, that sounds Fucking mental.
So at the minute, I'm kind of screwed, but it's alright, we'll get there.
Fucking hell, mate.
Because the bloke that's doing me loves moving to Ireland.
These pillows are fucking hot.
They're hot.
Yeah, it's really hot.
I had the cold side, don't worry.
We do it.
Holy shit, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty warm. But anyways,
So if you touch Faris's forehead in the heat, you know what I mean?
fucking hell.
Right, stop.
Anyways, I think that'll be the end of the episode. Just before we get
We're going
shot
to pop
by
out
the
a
police.
picture of Faris right here now.
Send me a photo. I'll put it on. Anyways, I'll see you later.
See you later, lads.